The question right now is, should I save time or should I save money? Ever since September, I've been spending at least $500 per month for taxi only. That's insane amount of money just for commute. I used to get allowance for that, but now that's been cut. And today I'm taking a bus, which is $2 per trip. Not bad. The downside of that is that I'm losing a lot of time. The other reason I don't often take buses is rain. It fucking rains every single day. And they told me come to a tropical land, it's great. Sunny, hot, palms everywhere. Nobody told me anything about rain. At the bus stop, need to get masked. The best book in the world.
Hello， 来，
扫码完成。
行程码，行程码有吧？
这个吗？
行程码有吧？
等一下。
有，他们也说是都有。有。好，对。
好的。
谢谢啊。
Need to show this one as well. Wenjo.
要8点50分的车。
One of the green codes is that you're vaccinated, and the other one is connected to your phone number, and it tracks you wherever you go. So if you've been in close contact with someone infected, you don't get the green code, you get the orange or red code. So if you get that one, you might as well just stay at home. Haven't been here for 2 weeks. They changed everything. Gate number 7 should be right. I remember seeing a lecture by Jordan Peterson, and he explained things like this. Let's assume that your hour is worth $50. And if you waste 6 hours each day, you're wasting $300 per day, which is $2,000 per week, which is $100,000 per year, which is a lot of money. Been sitting here for 20 minutes, still waiting for the bus. That's the downside of taking the bus. "30 minutes later, finally in the bus. One-hour ride. Good. I arrived to Wenjo. It's raining way heavier than it was, and I'm still far away from the school. Let's check it out. 4 more kilometers to go. Pain in the ass. I totally missed the spot. It was supposed to be on the other side. Now we're talking. This is our bus. I left home at 7:47, and now it's 9:50, and I'm still not at the school. If I had taken a cab, it would probably take me 1 hour to reach the school. Later, the bus arrived, and we have 12 more stops to go, which is is around 20 minutes, I guess. Getting off. It's 10:20, means 2.5 hours. Exactly 2.5 hours from my apartment to the school. It's just unbearable. Technically, I wasted 1.5 hours of my life. Yes, at some point I was reading a book, but I could have done that inside the car because I just can't read all the time. I don't like reading at the city bus because I simply know I'll get deep into a book and miss my stop. The only downside of the bus is that it stops commuting at 6:30 and I finish my work 6:15 and I don't have the time to actually come back with the bus, but at least I can go there with the bus. But at least I get to save at least 50%, which is not little money. It's $250. Yes, saving $250 per month would save me a lot of money, but am I really saving $250 per month by taking a bus? I usually spend somewhere between $7 to $20 on a taxi one way. And it usually takes me 60 to 90 minutes. Let's say that it takes me 90 and that I spend 20 every day, which is the worst case scenario, and it doesn't happen every day. Today I decided to take a bus, which costs me $2, but I spent 2.5 hours, which is 60 minutes more than usually, more than when I take a cab. And if I take into account that my hour is worth $50 and I saved $18 on commute, means that I actually lost $32. So the short answer is, if you value your time, and I do value my time, just take the taxi. It's not that simple, is it? You save these $32, which is 1 hour of your life. But the question is, what are you going to do with that 1 hour of your life? If you're going to waste it anyway, just waste it while wasting less money and take a bus. But if you're going to invest that hour into doing something productive, like uploading stock photography, doing the keywords, editing videos, making videos, then by all means take the taxi. But if you're going to spend 2.5 hours productively in a bus, like reading or listening to a book all the time, then you're saving money and time. So basically, to conclude this video, I don't have a clear answer. I don't think I have a clear answer. And the right answer is, of course, just get another job. Basically, it's saving money you could have versus saving money you already have. But yet again, I still think that the main point is, what are you going to do with that hour you saved? If you're going to spend it watching YouTube videos, you might as well do that while sitting on the bus. But if you're going to spend it doing something you can only do by not being on the bus, then by all means take the taxi. And that means if I decide to take the taxi, I have to make sure that I don't waste a single hour while being here. But if I don't feel like not wasting hours that day, I'll just take the bus and watch YouTube on the way here, because why not? But you also need to ask yourself this question. If you're going to take the bus and you do something productively on the bus, so you save money and time, the question is, where exactly are you going to spend that money that you saved? Are you going to spend it on takeouts because you didn't have time to eat at home and have a decent lunch? Or are you going to spend that time on extra coffee because you had to wake up early and take the earliest bus instead of taking the late taxi? It's just a lose-lose game, if you ask me. But maybe the best thing you need to think about is that you can always have more money. You can always earn more money. At least you can try. And if you try hard enough and smart enough, you can succeed. I guarantee you. But you can never have more time. You only have this amount of time in your life. And the problem is you don't know where it ends. It can end today. It can literally end today. And you don't know that. And it's a good thing that you don't know. But you need to be aware of that.